Why, hello there. I'm bringing to you another one of these vlog tests. This time I'm using the kit lens with a wide angle attachment to it, and I've also decided to get a new camera body. It's the M6 Mark I, and I found a good deal on eBay, so I felt like it was something I had to jump on. And the M6 allows a microphone input, so now I'm talking into this shotgun mic, so the audio should be a lot better. You should be hearing a lot less background. Well, it's a bit unfortunate that I don't have a external microphone for this camera. It would seem that cicada season is over. I read an article saying that they've basically all died off and left billions of eggs that will be hatched after 17 years from now. But because of global warming, they might end up hatching 13 years instead of 17. And you know, that's crazy how the incubation period is so long. And it's also a bit sobering that global warming is still a concern. With the pandemic and everything, people stopped traveling and using their cars. That did a lot of good for the planet, apparently. But things are going to pick back up, and I mean, I guess it would be an obvious guess to say that we might be going back to the pre-pandemic emission levels unless we do something about it. And it seems like we're making some efforts. The electric vehicle industry has taken a lot of interest from the public, but I don't know if that will be enough. So yeah, I totally went on a tangent, but the reason why I mentioned the cicadas is, no, they're no longer here, no longer part of the background noise like they were in the previous video. So yeah, let's talk about the lens. I'm using the kit lens with a wide angle 0.43 times adapter. So I'm guessing that means it takes whatever focal length the kit lens is set at right now, which is 16.5 millimeters, and it multiplies it by 0.43, so that brings it down by at least a half. It's probably less than 8 millimeters if my math is correct. But I don't think it's that simple because there's distortion in the lens. So what I mean is, if I were to say draw a straight line from my hand back, actually I don't know what I'm talking about, but basically if I want to keep my hand in the border as I go further away, I have to move in a curve, which was an interesting discovery, the way it works. And there's probably some mathematical formula that describes this distortion, but I'm no expert in these kinds of things. But basically, the further away you go, the larger the field of view is, interestingly. And eventually it gets to some, I would assume, asymptotic angle. I guess enough talking, maybe I'll just walk around this park. This isn't the same park that I was in the last video. This is a new park, still around the neighborhood. And I'll just give this wide angle camera a test. It's not a very big park. My hometown in Los Angeles, there was a park that was a lot bigger. There was a lake, and people would bring their dogs. There would be a lot of people there. This park is quite small. But there's a tennis court. I'm walking towards that tennis court right now, and I appear kind of blown out. The ISO is set to auto, but maybe, well, I might as well bring up the F number. You won't get that blurry background effect. But since this is a vlog with a wide angle, maybe that's not so important. So I hope you enjoy the nature. I'm walking into a tennis court as we speak. 2 tennis courts, but nobody playing tennis. It's kind of weird being like in a place so sparsely populated like this. There's barely anyone in the park. If I were to go to that park I mentioned in Los Angeles where there are a lot of people, I kind of feel more comfortable actually, because there's a lot of people there minding their own business, and if I were to go vlogging there, I'd just be another person minding my own business. Well, this park also has a soccer field. I guess I could walk over there, show you what it looks like. So I'm thinking about buying a new pair of shoes, by the way. And that's because my current pair, even though it's perfectly fine, it is developing a nasty odor. And that is because I wear it daily. And I read an article that said that to keep the odor at bay, or to prevent it from happening in the first place, you should have 2 pairs of shoes and rotate them out every other day to keep the moisture down and the bacteria from growing. I know, it's a weird topic. Alright, so we're at the soccer field, and this is a soccer goal, apparently, with no nets. So I guess they kind of have to pretend. And there's only one here, it looks like. No, wait, there's another one. But it's not on the opposite side of the field, it's out there on the side. Actually, I'm not sure if you can see it. What on earth am I looking at? Okay, there it is. It's just really far away. I mean, there's a jungle gym for kids. I would use them if I had if they were like pull-up bars, so I could try and attempt to do some muscle ups. I could probably do one crappy one. I think I'm only capable of doing bad form muscle ups. No, there aren't any pull-up bars. So, but there it is, just to show you. And what else can I say about this? I mean, maybe I could take off the wide-angle lens attachment and just see what it looks like without it, because this is a very cheap component, so it probably makes the kit lens look even worse. So the attachment is off. Now I have it zoomed out at 15 millimeters. Not as wide, but maybe the quality is better. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Right, I'm gonna put the wide angle back on. Okay, well, I think I've ran out of things to talk about. Run out of things to show you, so I'm getting kind of thirsty and hungry. So I'm gonna go now. So yeah, if you made it all the way through this video, thank you. And I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.